Alrighty, good afternoon, everyone. It is March 24th, and the time is 10:18. I wanted to give you a video of sorts as it relates to the new class format. So the new class format moving forward should relieve some of the pressure that's on you as it relates to the coronavirus and just getting everything in and done. So the first thing that they're talking about is late work. So if you turn in something late moving forward after March 30th, I'll have to start grading it late just because of the mass of all the work that I've got to get done, because everything is now being put online. And so it isn't like we have some FaceTime where I can talk to you and get a good feel for what's going on in your life and your reality. I don't have that. It's all going to be online. So moving forward, I will start grading late work after March 30th. As for anything else, please get that work in as soon as you possibly can. And so what's the grading late policy? Basically, I have a 10% reduction each day. So the very first day you have available 100%, 100 points available to you. After the first day, it becomes 90, and then 80, then 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 10. After 10 days, it becomes an automatic F. So be mindful of that. And so if you would have gotten 100% by turning it in, you won't get that the following days as they continue to click away. And so the only book review that needs to be done moving forward is the Culture, Race, and Gender book, right? And so this book right here. So this is no, that's not the book. I apologize. That's not the book. This is the book right here. So Race, Gender, Class, and Criminal Justice. This is the book. This is the only book review that you have to turn in 4 points moving forward. So if you turn in the Culture Anthropology, thank you very much. There's no need to do that. And also the Bias book. You're probably saying, well, why is it that a few of us did the assignment and we should get points for it? If you still want points for it, that's fine. I can add those points for extra credit. But as for the whole entire course in the class, the only book review that I'm going to take at this point is the Race, Gender, Class, and Criminal Justice. So as it relates to community engagement events, you have 6 of them, and I've titled them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so community events 4 and 5 took place during the corona outbreak, and so I'm dropping those 2 events. So 4 and 5 you don't have to do; they're being dropped. So what you do have to do is you have to do 1, 2, and 3 because those took place before the outbreak, and then 6. The 6th one can be done online, and so I've got a couple of resources that I found for you, and they're virtual tours. They are virtual community events, and they're virtual, so you can go online to a museum and take a look. I found a really cool one the other day by Smithsonian. They've got this African virtual tour. You kind of go in and you do it. So you have to be in the site for at least 20 minutes. And when you're documenting this, you have to put into your documentation that you visited this site. So I visited whatever. I was in there for 20 minutes, and here's what I learned about myself. Again, please be mindful that these events, these cultural events, have to be race specific, right? Someone else's food, someone else's culture, someone else's fabric. It's got to be based upon those things. Be mindful of the restaurant things. And so again, for your last community engagement event, I've given you some resources that are going to be online. What else do I have? So then you're probably wondering, what do you have to get turned in by the end of the term? Here's what you have to get in that need to be graded. So everything up until the last 2 weeks, or until they quarantined everything, that's got to be turned in regardless. But after that, here's what you need to get turned in to get a grade. You need to do your book review on culture, race, and gender. You can do all the film reviews. So if there was a film to review, you can do that at home. You don't have to worry about being around anyone to do that. So you have to do all the film reviews. The cultural engagement community event number 6 will be done on virtual or virtual online thing. So I've got some resources for you there. And you still have to do the final project. So the final project, once again, is you taking an issue as it relates to race, right? And then finding one topic in this book, which is the main book that you're going to also do a book report on. And you're going to ask yourself, what is, like, again, go back to the syllabus and it's in there. But again, what's going on? You know, what's the problem? How are you going to solve it? And how does it relate to race? That's the final project there for you. I don't know if you have any questions because I can't answer them because you know, I'm virtually plugging this. I'm just doing this online thing, which is very unnatural for me. I don't do a lot of virtual online classes. Matter of fact, I think it's difficult to do an anthropology course via the internet. But here it is. We can't help the virus. It's the outbreak and what's going on. But again, that's all I have for you. Look for this video, and then again tomorrow I'm also working with online learning to create some videos and some lectures for you as it relates to this book right here. So once again, if you have any questions, you can always email me. You can put them on the Facebook page. Hope you're all doing well. Take care. You know, hunker down. Just stay away from folks, and hopefully we'll be through this soon. Take care. Peace.